Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory modded. In today's episode, what we're going to see if we can research some of this real quick. Let's see here. Quick wire.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Battery bar, that's a gun of some sort. We haven't found too much quartz yet. I don't think we even have any. Sulfur. Alright. So we're at the mercy. Alright, so go way over here real quick. Pick up biomass one here. Alright, let's see here. Go. Pick the berries. They're still running off biofuel right this second. I'm going to cut these trees down because they're going to be in my way. Alright, now moment of truth here. We're hovering. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to build a smelter. Big smelter. A smelter. Oh, man. See the conveyor belt. around here. Just say, alright, now we need to build a foundation now. Just gonna do this as a temporary fix. What we're going to do is we're going to put in storage. Very well. Yeah. Now we have that all coming in. Alright. Let's see here. Scripts. No. So I've done the 3 here. Cave down. That's how you get down if you need to do the on jetpack. I remember whenever you whatchamacallit, whenever you found a tree that would be breakable, it would break the rock with the chainsaw. But now that doesn't happen. Alright, let's go back to the base. I'm just trying to think here. How do I want to lay out the factory? I mean, the factory is looking good right now. But like, the bioreactors need to go. There's too many of them. We're just barely scratching the surface of the water turbine. So, number 5. Where that one placed or whatever. Get some of the resources back from all this. Fly up above, maybe we can feel a little bit better. And we have 2 ways up. Let's go to the next upgrade. So we need a copper wire. Advanced crystallize. I thought the NAM actually made, grew faster. You know, like upgrade the NAM to be, or the hub to be something better. Advanced steel construction. Alright, so we need to start making progress towards the phase 2. So what we need now, let's go look what we need. If we need steel, we can make steel. I'm not worried about it. Make steel, yeah. It requires iron and coal. I just happen to have a bunch of iron over here somewhere. In here. Yep. Put up some stuff here. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. Put that up. Put that. Alright. Let's make some steel real quick. Alright. So we need certain aspects of the thing, huh? Come on. We're almost at the 25% marker. Should only take a couple minutes to get through all of this. Well, a little bit longer and then we'll call it good for the steel production. And I can do some steel production off camera. It's just going to be me sitting here waiting for this thing to make steel. Alright, I'm done doing that. Alright. Copper wire. Then we need steel beams and we need some of these. I can't remember how many we needed, but we'll make up 100 of them real quick. Wow, this takes forever. Eventually to get up to 25 times, it's just slowly going here. We're at 6 times the speed. 6.4, 6.6, 6.7. Alright, so that's 100 of those. That would be enough of those. We have
Milestone reached. Blueprints reduce repetitive building tasks, further optimizing your progression towards saving Earth. With its beautiful ecosystems, abundant natural resources, and sunsets over frolicking puppies and kittens. The blueprint designer allows you to build and combine structures once and then duplicate that configuration effortlessly. Any complaints about the spatial restrictions will only reveal your own inefficiencies.
Wow, she's really rude. We needed how much still? I think 200, right? 100. We need 200 frames. Is this regular wire? Oh, I can't do anything with it right now. So we needed these little reinforcement plates there. We need 200 of them or 500 of them. I can't remember. We'll just make the allotment. And if we have to, we'll make just reinforced plating and whatnot. But where I'm seeing the series go is we're going to do all that we can and research all that we can, and then what we'll do is we'll automate a whole bunch of stuff, make the factory grow bigger and bigger and bigger. The only reason I like the mini miners is because they take up less room, and the other ones look gigantic. And I think they only have one output. As for as the mini one, it has 2 outlets. Almost there. I'm going at 15 times, 16 times, 17 times. But yeah, I think the series is coming along quite nicely. Alright, so we have 200 of that. We have 200,000 of that. We have 100 of that. We have enough of that. We just need to wait for it to come back down. And we'll get the next I don't really need the hyper tube. Interesting. Alright, so how do we make that smart plating? I think we have to turn back on this assembler here. Alright. Let's start making stuff here. So we're making the smart plating that we need. This stuff right here. Smart plating. We need 500 of it. So we'll let that go for a second. We're going to extend the base out a little bit. We're at a biofuel? I think I am. Alright. Hold on. No. Yeah, I'm out of juice. Is it done smelting all that stuff yet? Yep. We need to... Oh yeah, we already have that automated. We can get rid of this stuff now. This one right here. We can get rid of this because we already have it set up over there. There we go. Excuse me, everyone. I just got something in my throat today. This evening. There we go.
Milestone reached. After several pioneers started exhibiting traumatic responses to power blackouts, FICSIT developed mitigation tools recommended by your local therapist. Power storages can hold excess power to delay or prevent blackouts in the eventuality that your factory's power consumption exceeds production. To simplify, these are rechargeable batteries. Power towers carry power lines for significantly greater distances than poles, facilitating factory expansion and exploitation of this environment for the good of FICSIT and humanity.
Take the rotors up real quick. I wonder what... How do I learn the... I'm just looking through here real quick. I'm just gonna make about 500 of them. Let's see here. That's 500 right there. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is we need an assembler. I want to look at framework. What does it take? Modular frame and whatnot. Alright, so what about modular frame? We need reinforced plating and iron rod. I need to take this all down and like reorganize it real quick too. So we need iron rod and reinforced metal plating. Alright, let's see here. So I'll get about 300. And we need... How many do we need? We need a lot more than that. Well, that's doing the assembly of that. What we'll do is we'll do another mini assembler. Right here. Hook the conveyor belt up to it. 2 outlets. Huh? No. Which one did I do? I could have sworn I'd take the mini assembler. Oh, that's just... Yeah, it has 2 inlets. Alright. Alright. And now what we need to do is we need to get these started. Which means that we have steel beams. making the frame. Takes that. Make up some steel beams. Give me a second. Let me make up some steel beams, and I'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. We have most of the stuff that we need to like build stuff with. Let me see if I can get this one done here. Alright, so next now we need to focus on getting...
reached. By adding hypertube entrances at both ends of hypertubes, pioneers can achieve two-way travel between locations. They are also error% safer than jump pads. You dreamed of moving across factories like valued resources, such as rocks and water, and FICSIT listened to your dreams. We watched them. We took extensive notes. Hypertubes. Because FICSIT makes pioneers' closely monitored dreams come true.
I need those. So we're gonna make up a couple of these real quick. Don't know how many I need. 100 maybe? Well, I don't know what the ratio is from... So I'm gonna make 200 of them. Real quick. And then... we're gonna go over to the assembler and see how it's doing. It's got 20 of them. What are we missing here? The metal. More of those. So yeah, we're just at the mercy of waiting for the stuff to be cooked. Or whatever it is. These rocks and stuff like that, you can blow them up later and get them out of your way. How many of those do I have? This is the problem with having a bigger backpack than you need. You never find anything when you're looking for it. I can stack up to that. Alright, so we need to make up more what? Steel beams. Alright, let's go make up some steel beams real quick. That thing just ran by. Steel beams, steel beams, steel beams. I'll make up a few steel beams. Give me a second, everyone. Let me turn on the air conditioner. It's kind of warm in here today. I'm really worried about my wife. She needs blood thinners and we can't afford them. Alright, that ought to be enough steel beam to keep us going for a little while. Alright, so what we need to do now is we need to go grab some iron. I think this is iron right here. Go back over here and make some more steel. I just ran around filling up all the bio generators and whatnot. Missing coal. How much space do I have left? Go grab some coal real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's go. trying to think of where we need to go here. Blue slug right there. Oh, here's the steel production. Alright, let's see what it's made of. Building. Beams for days. Nice. Or, yeah, steel beams. That's what we needed right there. What else is there? Oh, yeah, we need all that too, yeah. Alright, nice. How's the storage container going over here? It's almost full. What about this one? This one, yeah. Let's just leave this alone for now. We got what we came for here. If you're wondering how to fly C to go up, down and spacebar to go up, once you touch the ground, you actually have to double tap the spacebar in order to start floating again. So yeah, just know that when you're flying around with that thing. I have 125 and I need... Okay, so let's go over here real quick. We need smart plating. Or not smart plating, but... I don't think I see it in here. Reinforced metal plating. Maybe some of that. I don't want. So we need that. We need rotors. There we go. That should give us 500. So as soon as that 500 is done, we're good to go there. And we're just doing things that we need to get done here. Let me see here. Phase 2, Phase 3. What does Phase 2 give me? Alright, how are we doing on these over here? So we need to make up some more frames. Real quick. Let's see here. Let's see. What do we need frame? Modular frames. We need short iron pipe. Or a pipe. Short pipe. Or some of that. Some of that. Oh, well, we can grab a little bit of that. I'll dump some inventory management here. Too. And so we don't need biofuel right this second. And that'll free up some spots. Now we need to make up some reinforced plating. Make that. So let's make up the plating real quick. Trying to get this done in today's episode. So we can get the phase 2 complete. It's probably going to be in the next episode when we get done with it. But off camera, I'm just gonna do some just grind away at everything, getting a full inventory and whatnot of stuff. Yeah. Alright. Now we're at the mercy of the assembler at this point. 62 out of 1,000. That's gonna take a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna take a long time. Make up some short iron pipe real quick. Or iron rod, sorry. Iron rod. Oh, we've been playing 2 hours since I started this episode. Doesn't seem like that long. I guess maybe it could be. If you're wondering, I'm just gonna make all the short iron or the iron rods that I can. So yeah, take a drink of my coffee real quick. Almost there. At 25 times it whack, it goes really quick after you get up there a little bit. We're almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Alright, now we need to make screws. We'll just make up a little bit of them because we're trying to make some more reinforced metal plating. And it takes 12 screws for every one, which is quite expensive actually, if you look at the grand scheme of things. Come on. Use all the screws up. Alright, we're going to stop it right there for now. So we need the steel beam, which is, or we need to set up another, we need special assembler. We need an assembler, and then we need a storage box. Now we need an MK2 pole. Whoops. Things backwards. My bad. Two. Storage container. And we'll go to the logistics there. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me move this one. Alright, let's move it out here real quick. Mini assembler, let's move it over here real quick out of the way. There we go. Then we'll do storage. Let's do the 2 storage thing. And then we'll do the conveyor belt. right here. What are we making over here real quick? Let's see. We're making up the versatility thing. So we need to make up whatever these other things are. These, what is this? I don't know what this is. Let's look at the picture and maybe we'll find it out. Reinforced carbon cable. So reinforced carbon, reinforced carbon, reinforced carbon, reinforced carbon. There's carbon dust. So we need a whole bunch of these. Just might happen to have what we need here. Alright everyone, I'm gonna just do some more grinding off camera. I'm gonna get this stuff together. To facilitate said building process. When we come back, what we'll do is we will do the next portion of the objective phase 2. By the time we come back, I'll have everything loaded up into it, so you guys don't have to sit around and watch me do this a zillion times. So yeah, but this is what I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.